Hello, my name is Mike Stevens, and I'm CEO and founder of Meristematic. Been growing cannabis here in San Francisco for the past 23 plus years. Meristematic is a high-tech nursery that produces starter plants for the cannabis and hemp industries. In California, we've got a huge problem with starter plant production. Past studies have shown that 86% of starter plants are contaminated with toxic pesticides. The recent changes to state regulations have forced many mid-sized and small producers to close their doors. The market size for starter plant production and acquisition in California is quite large. Most estimates range between $300 and $350 million is spent every year on the production and acquisition of starter plants. Despite the correction we've seen in the industry this year, we still expect that number to grow by 15 to 20% every year. Meristematic has developed a solution that helps large cultivators fulfill their starter plant needs. We also help them to reduce costs around facility footprint and mother plant and clone production. The clones we produce for our customers are true to type, and we do this all without the use of pesticides or harmful chemicals. The competitive landscape in California is still quite open. Our primary competitors, Front Range and Segra Biosciences, despite being early movers in the space, have made little to no impact on the starter plant demand in the state. And that's why I'm so excited to be here speaking with you today. As an investor, you still have the opportunity to get in with Meristematic at an early stage and see real returns on your investment. Meristematic's team is one of the best in the cannabis industry. Our Chief Science Officer, Dr. Ted Klein, has 30 plus years managing high throughput tissue culture systems for DuPont Pioneer. Michael Smith has an MBA from NYU Stern and 10 years experience in finance. And David Bennett is an attorney practicing in California and owns one of the largest delivery services here in the Bay Area. Ed Rosenthal has recently joined our company because of his firm belief in the power of this technology to revolutionize the industry. Meristematic has achieved a number of milestones over the past 12 months, the most significant of which is our contract with one of the country's largest multi-state operators, Harvest Health and Recreation. Our monthly customer inquiries and engagement also are continuing to grow on a monthly basis. Meristematic has three primary revenue streams: our consulting services, our clean cultivar program, and our primary revenue driver, our tissue culture micropropagation service. Meristematic has a heavy focus on automation and research and development. This will help to drive down costs in the long term and help to establish a defendable intellectual property catalog for Meristematic. In the next 5 years, Meristematic is expected to achieve $30 million in gross profit annually. Those revenues are generated exclusively within the state here of California and do not represent any servicing of the national or international market. Meristematic's here tonight. We're asking for $2 million. We're structuring this deal as a convertible note. We're offering a 15% discount for our early investors, and we raised $300,000 towards the raise thus far. Meristematic is a prime candidate for acquisition by any of the major agricultural or biotechnology companies. We've had early dialogues with Scott's Miracle-Gro. We're very excited to be on the radar of a company like Scott's this early in our development. We would expect an exit multiplier of somewhere between 30 and 35% for our investors under an acquisition with one of these large companies. And again, my name is Michael Stevens, and I thank you for your time.